Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out a very special car. This is a 1961 Chevy Corvette, an NCRS award winner.
This thing runs so smooth.
Yeah. Frame off restored into a very high standard too, and it's got to be to win an NCRS award. I mean, that's very prestigious, especially for these Corvettes. And it's not just any Corvette. So in 1961, it was the last year that you could get dual four barrels in a Corvette. It's the last year that you could order a car that way. And this is one of them. It has its numbers matching 283 CT code, which means it would have came factory with the dual quads, and that's exactly how it is today.
Listen to how quiet that is.
Yeah. Beautiful, runs super smooth, and just very correct underneath the hood and underneath the car. All the factory correct markings on the car.
You want to show them this marking on the side of the frame? I didn't even get that on the undercarriage photos. I forgot to on the side. Can you get that? It's got the date of the build on the side of the frame. Can you see it?
I mean, that tells you the standard of the restoration. I mean, it's all done to spec. Again, numbers matching engine. Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's got the right valve covers. 245 horsepower is what the CT code is, and it's got the stamping right there for that. Just very clean. There's your VIN number.
Look at that, the breather and stuff like that. The AC sticker on that. It's got the little sticker on the generator. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, very quality car. And it was factory triple black exterior, black interior, black top, and even black coves. They only made 1,304 or 1,340. What are those two?
What are the other
numbers? But only 1,304 triple black 61 Vettes.
Beautiful. And the whites, we do have a receipt on them as well. So they're about 9 years old. They still go down the road awesome. Not many miles on them. And the top was done in 2015, the new top, and that's in excellent shape as well. Should we show them that top real quick, D? I'm gonna move that up, and because I know a lot of people with the pictures will want to see it too.
Yeah.
Let's do that quick, shall we? So this, you hit the button here, it pops right up. Very, very simple. This goes up like this. Go ahead and take that down. This goes like this. We'll just kind of set it there for right now because we're going to go ahead and put it back.
Obviously it does latch in, but for the sake of time, we just want to show you that the canvas is nice, new, and as Chad said, replaced in 2015.
Yes, there's a receipt on that as well. So we'll go up like this. Very simple to go ahead and put back and forth. Do it all by yourself.
Very beautiful. It does have the NCRS National Corvette Restorers license plate. And there's paperwork with that too, which we can put pictures up on the site, just proving the NCRS award. All the chrome, it's got a light coat of dust from sitting out here for about half an hour waiting for us, but all the chrome is in beautiful shape. Headlights got the correct T3 headlights, and those look excellent.
What I like about this one, Dalton, it's still an absolutely beautiful car. It just wasn't done yesterday. It was restored a while back and just very, very well maintained with 4,000 miles on the restoration.
Yeah, only 4,000 miles on the restoration. Very well done, and still a
if you look around, it's not flawless. None of them are. I noticed a little hairline crack right here, paint right here, see it? Two tiny ones right there. And it's so hard to see outside, but it's a gorgeous car. We gave it a light buff. Any black car can use that on a monthly basis, 2 monthly basis if you drive it, but I like this too in the 61s. Isn't that beautiful? The red, basically the red, white, and blue.
Very classy.
Factory hubcaps.
And these cars are so unique, and how neat with this one too, being the last year to get the dual quads. This one's got it. It's got the numbers matching motor, and that triple black with the black coves is quite cool.
The cool part is I don't get in many of these. We had that 58 with the dual quads too, and that was an awesome driver. But when I sat behind the wheel of this, Dalton is a bigger guy, taller guy, you're gonna be just dumbfounded of how nice this drives and how comfortable it is. You're gonna want to take it home this weekend. I ain't kidding you.
Oh, absolutely.
You wouldn't think you would because of you see one of these smaller cars, you think, oh, it's not gonna ride good, it's not gonna be comfortable, but these are.
And this is something kind of too we put in the description, but it's kind of unique to know about this and just kind of proves the deal you're going to be getting from us on this car. This one just a couple of years ago, just less than 1,000 miles ago, about 500 miles ago, it sold at Barrett-Jackson for $125. We have it priced today just in the mid-90s, so very good value on a rare car. Just one of those things where we were able to own it right, and we like to pass those savings on and sell our stuff quick. So.
Yeah, there's no disappointments. The previous owner absolutely loved this. He bought this for his wife's birthday. I don't know if it was, you know, she was born in '61 or what the thing was. I think that's what it was. And he bought it for her birthday. She loved it. They had it for like 2.5 years. Didn't put hardly any miles, maybe 50 miles on it, something like that. And it was just selling his little collection that he had. So,
such a beautiful. I love the wide whites. Laser straight body.
They're sweet, and they're bias ply too, like they would have been, but it goes down the road awesome, so very impressive there.
And again, sorry guys, there's just a light coat of dust, but the paint on it is beautiful.
This here is just, and look at this, the chrome is beautiful here, the lens is beautiful. It just had a little buffing compounder on the corner of it.
You can check out the undercarriage pictures on our site, again, all the correct factory markings.
Just look how this locks and unlocks. I mean, it's just the sound of the doors, the way they shut, that's the sound of everything. The car cover's got a 245 horse emblem on it as well, dual fours, and feel that thing. It is the softest car cover, all custom for this, all embroidered on the outside to saying what it is. Comes with the car.
And we're not going to charge extra for the car cover.
Nope. Look at that though. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Rear end here is beautiful. Again, all the chrome.
If this one sells fast,
shape.
we're going to try to get into a lot more of these. They're just gorgeous cars.
They are. They're classy. If we start selling more of these, I'm going to have to lose some more weight so I can still fit in them.
You'll be fine. Trust me. There's a lot more room in this than a T-Bird.
Yeah, this is a great look at it too. Just tells you how nice and straight the body is, how the doors and everything fit. And again, it wasn't like the paint was done yesterday, and on a fiberglass car, it's so straight, you know?
Looks like a couple little chips right along the body edge right here.
And when you have the door shut, they don't
show up much, no.
No.
But there is some. And you can just tell, it's probably because it was how it was restored. The door jamb paint is not as nice as the paint on the outside. It's probably how they were done, and that's why they redid this one that way, to these standards, you know.
Yep. And to get an NCRS award, it's
you don't over-restore them.
Correct. You can't over-restore them because it's just a concourse award. Man, I love the factory tack, speedometer, all the lenses and stuff, and those gauges are in excellent shape. The steering wheel's beautiful. Wonder bar radio, and Chad said that works too, correct?
Yeah, it does. The heater fan, the Wonder bar radio, all that stuff works. It's amazing. I'll show you here in a little bit.
It's got the correct T10 4-speed, Posi rear end, door, front fender, all very beautiful.
Before you get into, I'll kind of show you, just so people know. If you haven't been behind the wheel of one of these, I'm 6'2.5", about 195. Look at the room here.
So you're saying my comment about fitting in them was unnecessary?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think you could fit in it.
Yeah, absolutely. They are kind of roomy once you get in.
It's pretty comfortable because, man, the seat comes right back here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and I'll turn this Wonder bar radio. Let's let that warm up a little bit. I know Mikey said the heater fan works.
It's hard to hear with the mower right there.
I can hear it. Heater fan does work. Go ahead and shut that off. What else we got? We fixed the gas gauge. The only thing really that didn't work when it came in was the damn gas gauge. I know this works too. We just have
the clock. I don't know because it doesn't have a second hand. You know, it doesn't have doesn't tell seconds. So I'd have to sit here for a long time to tell you if that works.
We're gonna let this go because I know the dang thing works. We're just gotta get a station on it here. Let her warm up.
Let it warm up.
Listen how that starts.
Very easy.
Factory tack works. Oil pressure gauge works. We got firing it up. It's got 35 pounds. Goes up over 45, 50. Battery gauge works. Gas gauge works. Temp gauge will work.
This is kind of cool too for the parking brake there.
Actually, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not the parking brakes. I don't know.
Parking brakes right over here, and that's got a release, and that does work. I used that the first day we bought it. Look at this. every single thing works, and I know this Wonder Bar radio will work because it did when I bought it. You just gotta have patience with it.
Yep, you just
Wonder how long it takes to warm them things up.
We're gonna find out.
Come on, baby. I got faith in you. There's no way that would have quit on us. We'll be going down the road and the thing will just start blowing.
Downwind reads 4,014 miles, and that is on the restoration. So hopefully this guy don't blow grass on us.
Yeah. See how much respect he has for 61.
Yeah, he respects it. He's turning around and going the other way.
Good.
He's a good man right there.
Thank you. It's the last thing we want.
Yeah, just get grass shot at it.
Clutch feels awesome, Dalton. It's so fun to drive, man. You should take your mom out on a date on this thing.
Yeah, you should.
She'd like that.
She would.
Take it up to Waverly tonight. Put about 80 miles on it. Here's the brakes. Brakes work perfect. Speaking of your mom, there was my mom.
Oh, really?
Just went by. I'm a little concerned about the Wonder Bar here. What the heck, dude?
Come on, Wonder Bar.
It's weird. Worked perfect before. Well, perfect before.
Give her a second chance.
I can't believe it take over a minute.
A little static. We'll just keep going here and maybe it'll wake up. Sometimes those old radios, you know, the tube radios, they just surprise you all of a sudden.
They wouldn't work.
Yeah. Then
look at the power on this thing on the Dual Four. Is ready?
Oh, it sounds good. Smooth. Really smooth. There's not a...
Isn't it smooth? It's like a fine wine.
Yeah.
There is not a shimmy or a shake or a vibration.
No, there's no clunk. It's just...
Look at this thing. We're doing, the speedometer works, but it's not, I mean, shows we're doing 55. We're doing a little more than that. What'd you say?
I don't know. It
just feels like we're flying because there's
no top, yeah.
Here's our synchros. Third gear, just like that. As we look across the hood, can you show the viewers that? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? We can see the trees about a quarter mile away in the hood. See them?
Yeah.
This is a reflection.
This thing, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I told
it's comfortable in here.
I told you you would,
man.
I don't want to get out of it.
No.
I just had a 2022 for 2.5 years, and I love that car, but I like this better, man. This is freaking iconic.
This is actually more comfortable.
And less money.
Yeah.
Here's our, don't need power steering with this huge ass wheel. I mean, it's simple.
If you're gonna get a 61 Vette, you know, what better one to get than one that's, you know, restored to this standard. It's the last of the dual quads. This one's got it.
Yeah.
Runs and drives like this.
But to me, that's the most important part. Yeah, is it a beautiful car? Yeah, is it an NCR? Yeah, oh, it's got all that stuff. But just the way this thing handles and drives down the road, strips the tires, dude. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
So speedometer does work. It doesn't quite read as fast as you're going. I think right there we were doing 65 or 70 probably. They were showing about 60, so.
Beautiful.
Check it out. Nice it goes down the road as far as the steering.
Yeah, it does. Very nice. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive. We're just getting ready to pull it in the showroom, and the Wonder Bar decided that it wanted to work. So Chad's awesome, very happy because it means you told the truth about it.
Means I don't have to fix her.
But just look at this thing. Beautiful. It's going back in the showroom, and that's where it's going to stay until it goes to your garage.